What a great question. So yes, it is the case that the larger the alternator is, the less depth of discharge you're going to have on your batteries. As a result of that, the longer service life you're going to get out of your batteries. I live in Iowa. Dude, it's freaking cold here. It's like negative, I don't even know what, this past January. And I'm not looking forward to this coming January, truth be known. Florida's looking nice this time of year. Anyway, what I would say is that the less depth of discharge you have, the better off you're going to be. Go-to setup, probably our 240 amp that does 190 amps at cold idle. It's good enough for most everybody, and certainly a ridiculous upgrade off of stock. As far as the cabling is concerned, you can go ahead. Well, with that alternator, you're going to necessitate auxiliary cabling, right? And for that, what I would tell you is that this cable kit here, our deluxe cable kit, is going to go ahead and it's going to solve 3 different problems. One, it's going to give you adequate electron flow away from the charge stud of this Bama Jamma alternator. 2, it's going to load balance your batteries. When the moment the starter engages, you've got like a 1350 amp inrush current. And then if you're running a 6.0 starter still, and if you are, why are you doing that? But if you were running a 6.0 starter still, that starter pulls 300 amps at during spinning. But if you upgrade to this bad boy here, this mean green 6.4 starter, not only will the starter be engaged less for less of a duration because it just spins so much faster, but obviously because it spins so much faster, it's engaged for a lot less time. And so even though this thing pulls 400 amps when spinning, because the duration of time that it is spinning for is so significantly reduced, it's probably, an argument could be pretty easily made that it's actually easier on the batteries. Now, the cabling that goes down to this starter from Ford is a 2-aught cable, which unless you live in a tundra type climate, the 2-aught cable really is fine. Now, if your cable ends are corroded or you just hate Ford's horrible try at creating cables for these things, and you want to move away from the proprietary and go to like military style terminals like this, you could get replacement cable ends down to the starter or cables down to the starter instead of having a 2-aught. If you do live someplace that's brutally cold, there's a strong commercial for going to 3-aught. And if instead of this battery terminal set here, you could migrate to this terminal set here, which allows you to plug in up to 6 different accessories and have them be firmly connected instead of trying to daisy chain them on top of each other if you need that. And do not be confused. These terminal bricks here, they're freaking massive. So when you attach both the positive and negative between on top of a battery, on top of your Group 65 battery, you're going to have an inch or something in between these 2 posts, in between this edge and the brother coming from the other side. But if you need it, you need it. What do you do? But I would say that that's the answer, and I hope this helps you. So FICMRepair.com, we're all in this together. Thanks, man.